Investing can sometimes feel like a strange thing to talk about with other people. You want to try it out, or you are currently doing it, but the reactions you get are unexpected. You mention investing to those around, and they say things like, "Be careful, you're going to lose money," or "The stock market is basically gambling." In moments like that, you start questioning yourself. You might wonder if you're chasing some idea that isn't going to work, but the truth is, many people react that way simply because investing is unfamiliar to them. For a lot of people, the only stories they've heard about the market are the dramatic ones: crashes, people losing everything, or risky speculation. The news show people holding their heads and covering their mouths in agony. They don't usually hear about the quieter side of investing, the people who steadily put aside a little money each month and are quite successful even after a downturn. That side of investing doesn't make headlines, so it's easy for people to assume the worst. Additionally, not everyone knows that there is a difference between investing and trading. So when you mention investing, what they see in their minds is you sitting around computers 24/7 trying to understand pips and candlesticks. Another thing that makes investing difficult to explain to others is that the progress is almost invisible at first. If something is bought new, you see it right away. On the other hand, when someone invests money, nothing really changes immediately. Your lifestyle doesn't suddenly look different. Your day-to-day life goes on the same as before. And because of that, people sometimes underestimate what you are doing. There may also be moments when doubt creeps in. The market drops, and you hear people around you saying, "See, that's why I don't invest." But many times that reaction isn't about your decision. It's simply people confirming the view they already had about investing. What's interesting is that the same people rarely say anything when the market is doing well. When things go up quietly, it doesn't usually get the same attention. Again, because it is not all over the headlines. Seasoned investors understand that markets shift. That is the reality of it since January, with all that is going on politically and warically. Add that to the dictionary, I am sure there are positions that have been up 6% in 2 weeks, then down 5% the next day. Before we would feel our souls slowly dying, of course some of us still feel doubts coming on at times, wondering if a particular stock will ever go back up and when. But as opposed to before, there is a sense of progress because now we are in the middle of the ocean and has been through a number of storms. That's something we learn over time. Doubt and criticism don't only come from people who avoid investing. Sometimes it comes from people who are investing somewhere else. Suddenly, everyone becomes a bit of a stock market expert. Someone tells you what stock you should buy. Another person warns you about a friend who lost money. Another says trading is a faster way to wealth, while another insists that real estate is the only real investment. It's funny how many strong opinions appear, and you are there like, am I doing this wrong? Then there are those who will tell you that you are going to need X amount of money to start, and you will need to climb a mountain, then fly to the moon to start. Everything just seems so confusing, but relax. So, what do you do when others doubt or criticize your investing? The first thing to do is don't take it personally. When people say things like, "See, that's why I stay away from the market," it's usually not really about you. Sometimes people who criticize investing are simply focused on immediate financial needs. So the idea of investing may feel unrealistic or unnecessary to them. Some probably just don't want you to make money, and so they find ways to discourage you. Once you realize that, it becomes easier not to take those comments personally. Another thing to remember is that investing is a personal decision. You don't need everyone around you to agree with it or even understand it. Focus on learning. Instead of worrying about other people's opinions, focus on continuing to learn and understand what you're doing. Confidence in investing usually comes from knowledge and experience. It requires a certain kind of quiet confidence, not the kind where you need to prove something to others, but the kind where you simply stick to your plan. Let time speak for you. You don't need to prove anything right away. Sometimes the best response is simply continuing to do what you believe makes sense for you and do it consistently.